I'm really happy with how the team has performed on the second leg of the ocean race. They have done well to keep up with the pack. We're a little bit slow heading across the English Channel, but we're able to catch up during the transition, and we're able to stay with the group for quite some time. Unfortunately, rounding the last mark into Porto, they had a bit of an issue with sail selection and stalled back into some of the light breeze, and some distance has been put on them now. I think they've done a really good job at staying with the pack, and I think they've learned a lot about how the boat works and doesn't work. They've been trying different things. They've been trying different settings and finding new ways to sail the boat that work faster than what we previously believed. One of them in particular is the amount of foil extension to have in certain conditions, especially in the light air conditions or the semi-foiling conditions, I would say. I'm really focusing on understanding the way the previous owners have sailed the boat and comparing that to our trim book to identify any variances and then to understand why we have those variances. That's really the main work that I'm doing here, like to bring back to the team, to take them from week three and beyond. We're also doing a very thorough data analysis of our sailing versus our settings and trim book and performance tables that I can bring back to the team as well.
Really intense. I mean, we have worked so hard. The exit to the Solent was lots and lots of jives, close quarters, and then breakneck across the channel. And we fell behind a bit there, but we're really lucky that we all regrouped at Ushant and we had a chance to get back in the pack again. Across the Biscay, it was just the world's biggest speed test. For us being new to the boat, it was just a great opportunity to compare and contrast, and we were watching our competitors like hawks kind of, gaining half a mile there, kind of losing a little bit of heading there. And then we came around Finisterre, went round Alpha, out to the second waypoint, and we just kind of lost it from there. We were unlucky with some light winds, and then we made a mistake on our sail choice after we rounded the second waypoint. So we're glad to be here. It's been a leg of learning for us, but a little bit of disappointment really. That's true. I mean, this is a new team. Canada Racing Racing is Scott Shawyer's new team. We're a new team sailing together for the first time in this configuration, the four of us. We've had practice from Scott's base in France, but we've never raced against other boats. And so kind of as we go on, we pay for our mistakes, but that's the nature of elite sport at this level. Yes. You call them transitions, I call it pain. So it looks, I mean, we came in here in the most stunning sailing day, just absolutely fantastic conditions. We're going to take that as we leave all the way down to Cabo St Vincent and into the Bay of Cadiz. It looks like there may be a shutdown in the Bay of Cadiz and then going in through the Straits of Gibraltar as well. I think we're looking at light and fickle winds. So for us, I think it's going to be a bit of a painful finish to the race.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the stack, Brian.
Oh, you can do it?
Yeah, I'm doing it with Seb.
You're in the...
So you keep an eye on the app. Oh, I'm not even looking the next day. I'm just looking the next, let's say 12 hours. It's gonna be a tough night going to St Vincent Cape, which is the really bottom of Portugal. And it's the point where we're going to turn left to enter in the Med, to go through Gibraltar Strait and enter in the Med. So it's going to be a tough night with downwind condition around 15 to 20, 25 knots. And then with 1 meter and a half sea state. Some jives to place well around some exclusion zone in here in Cascais, in front of Cascais, and probably tomorrow midday or morning wind's gonna die as we entering in as we turn left and entering in what we can call Trafalgar Bay. And then we don't know what's gonna happen. It can be everything, it's a Med, so let's hope that the first gonna stay stuck a bit to wait for us, and so we can have fun again with them. First, it's about trajectory. So in here, we want to go between the TSS and the shore, and it's very tight. So we have to jibe exactly at the right time. If it's too late, we are in the TSS, and it's a kind of drama because we are disqualified if we enter in it. And if you're jibing too early, you must have to do 2 or 3 extra jibe between the TSS and the shore. So it's really about trajectory. And then we have all that matters about reset up the boat on the other side. And sometimes it's even, exactly the same setup from one side to another. And sometimes it's slightly different. And in here, we have the swell. The swell is coming basically from west-northwest. So when we are on port side, like now, the swell is on the back. But when we are on starboard side, the swell is coming from the side. So we have to make some tiny adjustments on the sails and also on the foils to find the good setup and find the speed again on port side. It's always hard to rebuild speed and find exactly the same, the good pace from one side to another.
It's more comfortable.
It's more comfortable, you find? Yeah?
I don't know. What is it? No. What is
Normally is having the swell from the side because you are not nose diving. But for yet there is not that much waves, so it's gonna be okay. And you're gonna have a good sleep, I swear. What happened?
Night sailing, fast night sailing is incredible because you look out at the sea and it's like you're in the sky. Everything's black, you've just got this trail of weight behind you. The sensation of speed is unbelievable. Yeah, it's like you're anywhere moving. It's fantastic.
Moi je prends un petit déj. Je vais faire de la zapette. Je prends mon quart quoi. Et au boulot. C'est ici c'est pas les 3-6, c'est les 2-2. On fait 2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2 comme ça tout le temps. So it's time for my watch. 2 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off.